Hello everybody, my name is Aceface and we're going to be testing out a T5 Onyx fit. It's going to be hopefully pretty good. I really like this ship in terms of its appearance. That's why I really want to find a way to get this to do high tier abysses. So we're going to be testing out the T5 Dark. I was thinking we could also test out like T5 Exotic, but I think the T5 Dark is a good alternative just due to filament price, but also the amount of ISK you get from the sites is pretty high. So we can try this out. This is a high-grade Hydra fit, so it's pretty expensive, but it's also very tanky as well. So this has got sick tank, decent capacitor stability, and not the best. With one cap battery, is not the best, but it's got some cap stability, but really good tank, 600 DPS tank, which is enough tank for like your average like weather effect sites where you're not going to be dodging stuff like you're in the dark side. Because in the dark side, you're going so fast, enemy turrets range is reduced. Generally speaking, you don't need as much tank in the dark sides compared to other sides. But I usually say that, okay, 600 DPS tank is a good rule of thumb for like non-dark sides, but we've already got that here. So this is a very powerful ship right here. So we'll inject all these implants. We just need to remove the old ones. Like this. We'll plug them all in. And then I got some cheap boosters I'm using right here. Synth Crash. And we can leave the blue pill and hard shell. I don't think we'll need them, but the synth crash is good because we're going to get extra application. I wish they need to buy some more ammunition. Oh, the appearance of the ship, man. It looks like a beefier Gila, I think. Unfortunately, the Gilas are quite a bit stronger usually in the PvE side of activities. Okay, let's go here for Chaotic Dark. I think this could have enough tank for Chaotic Dark, the T6 Darks as well. The thing is, the main thing I worry about for the T6 Darks are the times, actually. Completion time, I think, will not be the best. It could be an option as well. Let's go with the T6 Dark. If you're brave. Safe. This Nosferatu is there just because I had enough fitting space to spare. I could use it. I could just get a bit of extra capacitor by using it. Scourge Navy. 35-kilometer range. And we're on the test server, so this is for testing purposes, because I've never tested this out before. We've got a Tachyon cloud as well, which is nice to see. Let's start shooting straight away. See if we can web him. We get some application. Oh, it's not that great application, actually. 500 volleys. I'd have thought it would maybe be a bit better with the high-grade Hydras, but it's not that great. Well, I guess it is something at least. So we're using Caldari Navy, a little bit better application ammunition. The good thing about the Thunderchild Despiro troop over here is that he is going to be providing a lot of friendly fire onto the other people right here. Okay, it's not that bad. We're getting through these frigates. I mean, frigates are going to be obviously the worst in terms of application. And we can just take out this frigate and then we'll switch over to Rage for the rest of them. Use the capacitor or the shield booster a bit. It's alright, it doesn't feel that bad. Frigates could go a bit quicker, but what do you expect when you're in a dark site? Little small stuff is usually a lot worse. Go with Rage. Keep this guy real close. Actually, might we want to go for the Market Enforcer so that we can keep getting a bit of friendly. Actually, no, he's repairing his shield, so we'll go for him. Can we get some decent application on these cruisers? You know, the reason why we tank quite a bit is not that we have a lot of HP per second recharge rate in our in terms of our shields. The reason we tank a lot is because our resists are off the charts. Like 90% resist almost like average. Only our EM hole is pretty big. Otherwise, we've got really crazy resist going on. What's our range with the Rage? 29 kilometers, pretty decent. Webify them a bit. Doesn't seem like a Webifier is doing a whole lot. See if it does anything. 648. Let's see if it does anything without it. 648, 648. Hey, it's the same. There's no point in using the Webifier, it seems. Seems like application is still full. Also volley, 1800. What's his resist? 68%. Okay, I guess we're getting perfect application anyway. It's just his resists are so high, that's why it took a long time to take him out. Okay. Caldari Navy, let's go. So I guess we had so good application that I was thinking that, no, we're not getting full application, but it's just the way it was. We already did full application. It's just that I guess maybe it's not as good application in this type of side because of the dark side having no reduced to particular resist type. Chaotic darks go for 5 million ISK about each filament price right now. So it's a decent price, cheaper than the exotics. Can stop with the shield boosting so we can save a bit of capacitor, preserve it a bit. Rage. See if we get decent application here. 603. What's his kinetic resist? We have 800. So basically we're getting perfect application with the Webifier right now. That's good. Yeah, it's really good to see. I think the web helps a bit. Especially the Triglavians, I think it'll help because they're naturally very quick ships, so their speed will play a big role into the DPS we apply. What's his shield resist? It seems like we're not doing much damage to his shields. Okay, now we are. Now there's Webified down. We're barely having to boost up at all because we have so much tank. Like our passive regen is already doing a lot. Passive regen of 9 HP per second because of our resist being so damn good. Unfortunately, the high grade Hydras are very expensive. That's just the annoying thing about the way this whole bit works. High grade Hydras are very expensive. It'll be better actually to go with the high grade crystals in a way, because maybe downgrade the shields and, on the ship, and then invest more into the implants with the high grade crystals, because I think I'll get the price down. Maybe put the dual webs, and then you could have high grade crystals instead. Be a bit easier, I think, in terms of the cost. Caldari Navy. Maybe remove one of the multi-spectrums, put Webifier. And you could put high-grade crystals. Popped. Oof, that application is really great. It's really, really great. This is the HP per second tank right here of the ship we're currently using. What do we have in the next room? Some fast completion times as well. The Rodiva room is not a particularly good benchmark for time. It's usually very quick, but still pretty quick we've got going on right here. Vedmak room. Oh, this is actually a good test for tank and overall neuting capabilities as well. Might want to take them out. We'll actually skip the starving dammers and just take out all the big DPS waves instead. Get close to him. See if we get his DPS raise. Kill him before they can neut us out. Because if we take out all the DPS, then we won't have to worry about neuting, because we won't really use our capacitor a whole lot. Those Vedmaks really neut hard. Next one Vedmak down, 3 to go. And look at that. Since they do so little damage because we've got so much thermal resist. 94% thermal resist. It's absolutely crazy. Like our passive regen is already doing a bit towards this. Okay, so taking out this Vedmak over here. Getting pretty decent application. I think we're getting full application. Go for this harrowing over here. Now I can boost up a bit. Yeah, you can see our capacitor is going down quite a bit, both because we're using our shield booster, but also because we're taking a lot of neuting damage from these neuters over here. We'll, just after we've taken out the Vedmak, switch over to Caldari Navy, pop the dammers real fast. Doesn't help that we've got a Deviant Automatic Suppressor here as well. Got to the Origin Conduit actually. Got Webifier even on us. That was pretty quick. Just pretty quick right there actually. Quite happy with the performance right here. Absolutely slapping these Triglavians. We don't need to use Shield Booster. We can use the Nosferatu on this guy. Caldari Navy. Also, the Orange Clan is going to make the Shield Booster even less effective. Can we get some NOS from these guys? It's a lot more difficult to get NOS from the tiny things, I find. I think they have to have like a smaller capacitor than you, or smaller than their current total capacitor or something. I don't know how the Nosferatu math works, but it has something to do with the relative size difference between capacitors. Doesn't matter, we just blast through them real quick. Look at that. Yeah, this feels really smooth. I want to try this with jewel webs and the high grade crystals, because it'll be a lot better in terms of price. You can see here the high grade crystal or high grade Hydra implants. Very costly, very costly. Crystals will be quite a bit cheaper. Can check even how much more HP we would have. So we have 600 HP with this. And then we have high grade crystal. Boosts our shield boosting capabilities. 800, then remove a multispectrum right here. So we get a bit more tank actually. Then we put a Webifier. It could be an option. It could be an option. Because this would be a bit cheaper. It seems a lot more realistic right here. Okay, so that's some T5 Dark testing in the Onyx. Next time I get around to testing out the Onyx, I want to try the Jewel Web and the high grade crystals to save a lot more money, because I felt like that was really great right there. Like the tank had absolutely no problems. We were just chilling there. Just our resist was naturally so good that we barely even had to shield boost at all. It just felt really nice. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.